What happens in Vegas gets passed around in a drunken conversation and is perpetuated into a dirty, overblown myth.
Come on, you fell, let's go.
Welcome to Watch Mojo's Top 5 Myths, the series that finds the biggest myths that people actually believe and dispels them one by one.
No! You
In today's installment, we're looking at the 5 myths about Las Vegas that you may have bet the farm on.
What are we doing here? Are we here to entertain ourselves or do the job?
Do the job, of course.
Myth number 5, street prostitution is legal.
Peter, get in the car!
Okay, but it'll cost you.
Despite what you might have heard, or even experienced, one cannot legally buy sex in Las Vegas.
Are you working?
Working? What do you mean working? I'm walking.
Sure, there are plenty of exotic entertainers on the Strip, and certainly plenty of adult-themed shows, but legalized prostitution actually takes place outside Sin City. In fact, the Nevada counties of Clark, Washoe, Douglas, and Lincoln are all good to go for anyone in search for that perfect brothel. And if you happen to be looking for the infamous Chicken Ranch, well, that's a full 60 miles west of Vegas, with the Moonlight Bunny Ranch being approximately 370 miles beyond that. So if you have a friend that is curious about legalized prostitution in Las Vegas, just let them know that a full tank of gas will be needed for a lengthy road trip out of town.
It doesn't exist just so you can jet off to Whore Island.
That's not a real place.
Myth number 4, all Las Vegas shows feature has-beens. On Las Vegas Boulevard, the marquees highlight all the biggest names in town. Some acts spend years performing with stars like Britney Spears and Shania Twain, who relocated to Sin City for extended stays and big paychecks.
Yeah, I wanna scream and shout.
However, people often confuse the major players as being all that Vegas has to offer, giving the impression that the former stars are recycled from year to year in some kind of tired system.
Tired of your mom for me.
Say it yourself. She'll be on stage in 5 minutes.
But considering the amount of venues and yearly visitors, there's always fresh talent to be found on the Strip. And that's all part of the magic, as you never know if you're going to come across an emerging artist, like the Canadian singer Veronique Decaire, who used it as a launchpad for her career. So rejoice, Vegas isn't just where careers go to die.
Your love makes me feel happy.
Myth number 3, Las Vegas will leave you broke. Not your own bad decisions. So you've watched a flashy gambling movie and you think Vegas is going to bleed your wallet dry. Well, it's probably going to be more because of your own silly decisions. The average gambler spends around $530, which is a lot, but it's not exactly going to break the bank.
22 black, 22 black! Ass, son of a bitch!
And contrary to what you've seen on the big screen, the casinos aren't filled with super gamblers that target your inexperienced ass. In fact, given that approximately 40 million people visit Las Vegas per year, you're more likely to go face to face with the other money-hungry amateurs that fill the tables on the daily.
Well, maybe we should tell that to Rain Man, because he practically bankrupted a casino and he was a retard.
It's simply about luck, preparation, and opportunity. What's more, it's highly unlikely that the machines in these famous casinos are rigged. These places would have been shut down years ago if that was the case. It's just that the odds favor the house all the time.
Sorry, sir.
Hey, you can't stay hot forever.
Myth number 2, Las Vegas has nothing to offer beyond the Strip. What happens in Vegas stays in Vegas.
Except for herpes. That shit'll come back with you.
Sure, that's a selling point for many, as part of the Sin City allure revolves around the glamour, the booze, and the spontaneity that is synonymous with the Strip. But this kind of tunnel vision often minimizes the city's broader appeal while perpetuating the myth that Las Vegas isn't family friendly. It's a matter of knowing your options, and there are certainly plenty of outdoor excursions to be enjoyed. Lake Mead, Red Rock Canyon, and even Hoover Dam could be worth your time. And there's always the open road, of course, if you're looking to get outside yourself and the city. So don't limit your options, tourists. Enjoy the spectacular desert vistas, get off the beaten path, and live your glorious life. Who am I kidding? You're probably just gonna drink and gamble. Myth number 1, drunk people can legally marry in Las Vegas.
Are you sure you want to do this?
Hello, Mrs. Bride.
In 2009, The Hangover became a massive hit, largely in part due to the romanticized depictions of Vegas, booze, bros, and bad decisions. This combination usually means that at least one extremely drunk person is gonna get hitched, right?
Congratulations, dude, you got married.
This can't be happening.
Nah, One cannot simply get wasted in Las Vegas and legally marry. It's true, as the law states, couples must both be sober.
I promise to put your dreams before mine.
I promise to bottle up my repulsion at the sight of your hair in the drain.
Yeah, pop culture usually promotes this idea, and in theory we probably know someone who's fully capable of getting hammered and hitched, but the proverbial drunk Vegas wedding is in fact a myth. On the flip side, it's easy to get a marriage license, but that doesn't mean anything until you make the conscious decision to tie the knot. And no, it doesn't have to be Elvis that conducts the ceremony, even if it could make for a better story.
This is a city built on excess and bad decisions. Vegas should be the only place on earth where you can't get married.
Pull it together, dude! You gotta turn that ring off her finger, okay? Shock and awe! Shock and awe!
So which of these myths did you believe? Here's what Google searchers are asking about Las Vegas.
Is Las Vegas going to run out of water?
Can Las Vegas be seen from space?
When is Las Vegas IKEA opening?
For more lucky top 10s and jackpot top 5s, be sure to subscribe to WatchMojo.com.
Oakley, dokily, schmokily do.